Welcome back to Gotchu Gotchu. My name is Joseph.
I'm Serena.
Yeah, it's been a long time.
I know, this is the last one for a bit.
Yeah, because I also haven't been doing anything.
Really? What have you been doing then?
Ever since, you know how I was busy with, my recital thing?
Mm-hmm.
Which was April something, early April. Ever since then, I didn't do anything, like the podcast stuff.
Oh, but you've been like editing and stuff.
Yeah.
Okay.
So this is weird for me too.
It's okay.
Wait,
At this point, I think of it as kind of like documentation. It's not like a job. You have to like work and edit and stuff, you know.
Wait, do you feel awkward talking talking into the microphone? You haven't done it for a while, right? I also haven't done it.
I don't feel awkward. Do you feel awkward? I think it was just natural for me from the beginning.
Okay, that's good.
So what's the
today's topic?
I don't think there's no topic. The
topic is end of the school year.
Yeah.
Because this is going to be our last one this year.
Mm-hmm.
Because I'm leaving on Sunday night. Technically on Monday, and you're also leaving on Monday. Tuesday?
Mm-hmm.
So.
And when are you coming back?
Late June.
Oh.
But the thing is, I'm only coming here late June because of the rain season, the monsoon something.
Oh, monsoon season.
Yeah, because I don't want to stay there during.
When's that?
Late June. I'm not gonna stay there.
How long does it last?
A month and a half.
Dude, yeah, I'd be out too.
Yeah, so I'm not gonna stay there, unless I change my mind. But for right now.
You have such a good time in Korea. Content goes crazy in Korea.
You never know.
True. You never come back.
I mean, I'll come back. What? So.
Everyone's graduating today.
Wait, can you remind me your plan? Did it change these past 2 weeks, or is it the same?
No, it's the same. So I'm leaving I'm coming back late August once I leave on Tuesday. So I have to figure out how I'm supposed to move completely out of my apartment and pack for 4 months in the next 2 days.
Wait, do you have a lot of stuff in your room? I think you do a decent amount.
I have a decent amount, but like I live 20 minutes away, so I can just my mom's like, we can just take 2 trips. I'm like, so true. Like it's really convenient.
Wait, is today Friday or Saturday? Friday. So Saturday and Sunday you have to go back home and like move all of your stuff.
Well, the thing is, like, I've just kind of been like fucking around the past couple of weeks, so like.
Well, your brother was here. So.
Yeah, my brother was here, and like just trying to see people before everyone leaves. So I'm really pushing off the like chores until the very last minute. So like I had to like celebrate like 3 people's birthdays and stuff. It's my brother's birthday.
Oh, who's your birthday? Your brother's?
Yeah, it was my brother's birthday, and it's like 2 of my friends. So I'm like, I can just pack later. It's not a big deal.
I noticed your nails just.
Oh, yeah.
You painted your nails.
You didn't see my nails?
Because I haven't seen you for 2 weeks.
Yeah, I got these done for my powerlifting competition. They ended up kind of like fucking me over because when I was doing my last deadlift, they like scraped up my leg. Like they dug into my leg. Yeah, and so I failed the lift.
Wait, how did the competition go?
It was okay. I didn't do my best. Like all my numbers were kind of right below my best. Like I didn't improve on anything, but it was like a crazy experience. Like I don't know if you saw any I don't think you follow me on any socials. So
no, I don't follow anymore. But
it was just like crazy like lighting because it was at the esports stadium in Texas, and so like purple and blue and red lights, and like there were like announcers everywhere and like super good live stream and camera quality and stuff. So that was really cool. Like it was a really cool experience, and like I just got to see a lot of people who are really good, like better than me.
Like professionals.
They're not professionals. They're all college students like me. They just like, because I also box. So this is like, these are people that just powerlift. And so like girls my size that like lift a lot more than me.
Like how much?
So like let's say like so my deadlift's like 345. These girls were like 400 plus. I think some girls were like 450 probably. It's like crazy. And like it was in Texas, so it was interesting because like there are like two types of girls mainly I noticed. Yeehaw girls, like like they're like down south, like wearing cowboy hats and like
accent,
say yeehaw like unironically. Okay. And then like super cool Asian girls from like the West Coast, like a lot of people from California. And like these girls like had their hair dyed and like some had tattoos, and it was just like really cool.
Had tattoos. Wow.
And I'm just low-key, I'm a yeehaw girl from the Midwest.
I'm gonna put in the video here.
What?
I'm gonna get the video of you lip sync.
What?
I'm gonna put it in. Don't you have a video of you like lip sync? No?
I do. I'll send you a good one.
Yeah, I'm gonna like put it on this as a B-roll. Wow. So wait, actually time flied.
What day is it?
You finished your boxing thing. You finished your, what is it? Weightlifting. Like we were talking about like months back saying, oh, I have this, and then you're done.
Now I'm done. Except time flies, but also time goes super slow. Because I only got back from Texas like 2 weeks ago, less than 2 weeks ago. And in that time period, I finished all my school. Like I finished sophomore year. Like, I don't know, I just feel like I've been doing a lot of things. So like, time moves fast.
How was your last week of school?
Very easy.
How'd you end?
Smooth, easy, nice.
Wait, why?
Because my finals weren't too hard, and with the strike, all my finals were online.
Oh, the GSI.
Yeah.
The graduate
and so like
strike.
with the online exams, like teachers didn't even try. It's like it seemed like they just like copied and pasted questions from like previous exams and stuff, and just like.
Oh. But GSIs were teaching that class, and then they went on strike.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So they were like. Yeah, what did they do exactly? Do they even like teach
so like
class?
with this was my psych class after like for the first week that the strike happened, my GSI reached out to us and was like, oh, we don't have discussion this week.
I'm not gonna teach.
And then we didn't hear from her for the rest. Like she only canceled that one class, but the next week we didn't hear from her for the next 3 weeks. But she didn't officially cancel class. But I was just like, I guess
nobody went.
Nobody went. No one was like grading anything or creating attendance, so it didn't matter. But it was super like unstructured and like really interesting.
Wait, which class?
Like
was
a free for all, Psych 111. Just like a ton of people take that class. So.
Yeah, I thought it was a lecture thing, like professors teaching.
It is a lecture thing. It's a lecture thing, but there's also discussion once a week, and it's like the GSIs grade the exams.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So you don't have to go to the lecture because GSI's grading the exams.
I never went to the lecture, so. Oh, there's someone here. What are they about to do?
Oh.
Should we let them come in?
Nah. Wait, what's happening?
I don't know. I think that. Are you, sorry, do you guys just want to like look around, or you? We're just gonna play cards. Oh, we're recording something.
About an hour.
Or like 40 minutes.
50 minutes.
You're good.
Sorry. Oh well. Anyway.
Oopsies.
Wait, what were we talking?
GSI.
GSI. Yeah, Psych 111. So.
Yeah. Oh, you're a grad student, so. Yeah. But you're not a GSI, are you? GSI. That'd be crazy if you're a GSI.
I don't really care about like the GSI strike. It is what it is.
Yeah, I mean, it didn't affect me too much. I mean, it made my stuff easier. But I know some students probably like struggled.
Well, what are your thoughts on the GSI strike? Because personally, I don't want to get involved in that, so I don't really care that much, even though I respect what they're doing. Yeah. You know?
I don't have too many opinions on it. Like, they can do what they want. It doesn't affect me too much. I know some people, like, there were some people who, like, were, like, striking against the strike. Saying, like, oh, you guys are spoiled. Like, what do you, like, just teach the class. Some really vile things. This guy was just, like, with a sign and, like, yelling at these GSIs. And I had my headphones in, but I, like, paused my music so I can listen to
what he's saying. Was that at the Diag? Or is it somewhere else?
It was like near the Diag area. And what I know, it's a very LSA focused strike. Like when you go to, there are no strikes going on North Campus.
I mean, there were.
Really?
One time.
Yeah,
They went by the music school. They were walking.
It's like you're not gonna find like the CS or math GSIs striking too actively.
The international students.
International one.
They need visas.
Yeah, and they're just like, I'm just happy to be here.
Yeah.
Like, and they just like their jobs. They just like teaching the subjects more so than I think a lot of LSA subjects. That's just my opinion. Well, my perception.
Sometimes I think like does going out and walking around with the panel, does that really work? Like, does it work?
Yeah, I think that sometimes too.
I've heard some cases that it worked, like in California.
Obviously, if it doesn't work, then it wouldn't be a thing. But I've never been super into activism and anything like that because it's a lot of work for a little bit of progress all the time. And so
so I kind of felt bad for them. Something. Like, is there a better way for them to, to get what they want?
What would they do?
I don't know. Legally, I don't know.
Right, legally? Not much.
Not much?
I don't think. Okay. All they can do is... Yeah, I think this is the best they can do. But one time I was walking back from class and I saw this GSI out of the corner of my eye approach me, and I'm like, oh no, what is she about to ask me? And I was like, okay, fine, I'll talk to her. And so I considered walking faster. But she was just she was super nervous. I realized these GSIs that are striking are they're a bit odd people.
Socially awkward?
Yeah, socially awkward. And she was really scared to approach me, and she's like, because I had my headphones in, she was like, can I ask you a question? And I was like, sorry, what? And she's like, she got nervous. She was like, can I ask you a question? And I'm like, yeah, sure. And she was just asking me about if this strike affected me as an undergrad, because I think they were trying to gather cases. Feedbacks. Yeah, it's this strike actually doesn't affect students as much as the school thinks, kind of thing. Yeah, and I was like, nah, I'm chilling.
Yeah, I feel like all the intro classes are fine. Because people are taking that class just to fill up their credits.
I know I love a lot of friends in higher philosophy, psychology classes, and those are very heavily discussion based. So I know, honestly, it just got easier. They either stopped grading attendance, or they canceled exams, or they weighted things differently, all to make it easier for the students.
Yeah. I like that though.
Yeah, I mean that's what should happen. You shouldn't punish the students for something that you are choosing to do.
Wait, when did that exactly happen? This GSI strike, was it
when did it start?
Was it late March or was it
late March?
Late March. So
I want to say within the last 3-4 weeks of school.
So basically, they learned everything they need to learn, and then the last few weeks.
That's also true. The timing of it was pretty good.
Yeah. And I'm a little bit opposed to exams, to be honest. So we don't need exams. That's too harsh on students.
We don't need to learn.
Yeah, but
just let me graduate.
Yeah.
So are you done with school?
I think so.
Dude, so you're graduating?
I think so.
When's your graduation?
Well, I'm not gonna go to the graduation.
Why?
I'm not the type to,
You don't want to go?
No, I don't care about those.
Dude.
I'll make more videos during that time.
Yeah, you're just gonna be around in your Joseph Kim merch, just doing the same thing when you're actually supposed to be graduating.
I'll edit some more videos.
That's funny.
Yeah.
See, if I'm gonna work so hard to graduate, I'm getting my graduation. I'm keeping that memory for sure.
I mean, but to be honest, I don't even know if I'm actually graduating, because I just got an email saying, okay, you're fine. And that was it. So I was like, okay.
Is that how graduating college is like?
Yeah. No one
so you
actually
can just choose to go to graduation or not.
But it's very informal though.
Yeah.
I'm not even sure if I'm actually in the thing, because no one actually officially sent me an email saying congratulate you. So yeah.
That's it. You're just done with school.
I think so.
That's crazy.
But I don't think my parents know about this though.
They
don't know.
They don't know you're done with school?
Because I haven't...
Would they want you to go to graduation if they knew? Would they come?
They probably would have considered it, but I don't really care that much. So if I go to Korea, I'll tell them, I just graduated.
Guess what? I'm a full-time content creator now.
Yeah. It'll be fun. It'll be fun.
That's... Yeah, now you're like moving on to a new phase of your life, basically. How do you feel?
But I wonder how much I can create like videos without like burning out. That's
it's the same topic.
Same topic. So.
Are you like actively worried about it, or is that just something you think about every once in a while?
Just I constantly think that I shouldn't be burning out.
You should?
Shouldn't be.
Well, you're not, though.
Yeah, I'm not. So I'm just like making sure that I'm not burning out, though, But it's fine.
Don't worry
I like
about it. Don't expect to get burned out.
Yeah.
Yeah, and if you like it. And if you don't like it, like, you're smart. You'll do something else.
Yeah.
It's so funny because, like, I kind of think back on the timeline of, like, this, like, our, like, content creating podcast, whatever you call this relationship and friendship.
Oh, yeah.
And so you interviewed me, like, this was, like, what,
3
December?
months ago. 4 months ago.
Well, where would you say you were at in terms of, like, popularity and, like, your journey as a content creator there?
I mean, I've only been making videos, like, 4 months when I, like, asked you.
Okay.
Only 4
months. And I feel like you've grown a lot within the last 3 months.
Yeah.
More than you did the first 4 months.
Yeah. It goes, like, exponentially.
Yeah.
So.
And so that was like, so I would say that's more in like beginning of your process.
Mm-hmm.
And then like we started making stuff a month after that. And then like since we started to now, you've like, it's like you've somehow found friends in like every single one of my friend circles.
Yeah, actually.
Yeah, it's so funny. It's like crazy. Like powerlifting, you got 2 people on my boxing team.
Boxing team?
So like you interviewed another friend on the boxing team. His name's Jackson.
Wait, do you have a picture of him?
Yeah. I only know this because the TikTok that you made about him was sent in the boxing group chat. And everyone knows that we like make stuff together.
Jackson, because I know that I met Isabel something, the Asian girl with dyed hair, because I used her powerlifting video.
Isabel. Who?
Asian girl with blonde hair, powerlifts. She sent me a video of her powerlifting.
Oh.
But I've never met a boxing like.
No,
people.
it's a guy. Watch. This guy.
Wait, that dude?
Yeah.
He's a handsome dude.
I know,
That's
he's a good-looking guy.
Really?
Boxing team has good-looking guys, okay?
Wait.
Oh, shoot. There's someone else coming.
Oh, someone else coming.
What do you think I'm going to do? Oh. We're really taking this room up from
It's fine, It's fine. Wait, his name is Jackson. Wait, he was in boxing team?
Yeah, he's kind of been.
Know.
He's like he's been on and off, but he's been on the boxing team.
Oh. The raspy voice. Wait, someone's coming.
He's in Ross. No. What were you? Are you gonna? No. Oh, should we move? I feel bad.
It's one time. Wait, were we supposed to reserve this room?
No, there's no reserving.
Right? There's no such thing.
It's
as
just
reserving.
like tough because we're recording something, so people feel bad for.
Yeah. I mean, to be honest, it's the last day. You're moving out.
That's facts. I mean, honestly, like
we're not gonna be
if they have
here.
the balls to like play cards while we're recording something.
That's fine. Like if they play cards, that's fine.
Yeah, but they're gonna be talking and stuff. Can you even hear it?
Yeah. It is what it is. I don't mind.
Okay.
It's better than not even recording.
Anyways,
that's all I
so this is important. So
Jackson.
Did you record him like rating another girl too?
Yeah,
I need
Maddie,
to watch that video.
the girl Maddie.
But it's funny. So yeah, like Liam, your like super viral
Liam
video,
Morrison.
saw that and sent it in the group chat and was like, "I see you," and like everyone on the boxing team knows like we're like friends too. So they're like, "Serena, that's you." And then you also interviewed this guy named Josh Shepard, who
Picture.
I don't know if I have one actually. But he texted me the other day. He's like, "Do you know Joseph Kim?" I'm like, "I have gotten way too many of these texts." Like Joseph Kim. I'm like, "Duh, of course I know him. If you see me making videos with him, like, of course I know him." But it's cool. It's just cool. Like it's working.
A small campus though. So okay.
It's really interesting.
I'm touching every single one.
Yeah, like just at least one person in each of my friend circles.
Wow.
Like you've got my apartment now, powerlifting, boxing, and like my friends from freshman year, like my freshman year dorm. That's where Josh is from. He like lived above me.
Josh. Oh, okay, gotcha. And who's the other powerlifting people?
Well, just Henry. And I can't remember who else. But like my powerlifting friends have sent me. They would send me, oh my god, my friend from MSU who I went to middle school with, my video of me rating someone or like someone rating me showed up on her For You page and she sent it to me.
The algorithm is like so weird for TikTok.
I know, and I get so many of them. They're like, "Oh, I see you, Serena," and I just don't respond because I'm like, yeah. I don't know. It's just like, what am I supposed to say? Yeah, that's me.
Oh, that's so funny.
Because people get really, what I notice is like, people consume so much content, and the second they're like, oh, I know that person, they get really excited. And they like seeing people they know on there. Right. And like, especially content that's receiving so much attention. They're like, this is super cool.
Did you ever get hate DMs?
Mm-mm.
No hate DMs.
Well, I haven't checked my socials in a minute.
Okay, that's good.
Why should
I just want to know like what people.
Dude, but one of I checked back on my TikTok a little bit ago, and the one of me peeing on my deadlift has like 40K views.
Wait, which one was it? Insta or was it YouTube? TikTok. Right now? Well, let me check. I haven't checked your socials yet because you weren't posting at all.
I know.
I'm supposed to mention this.
I know.
You said you weren't gonna quit. That was your.
I know.
And then you haven't posted for like a month and a half. Oh, that's funny.
And it's just funny. The one where I'm literally pissing on the ground is for like I don't know, like 30K or something like that. And I will not look at the comments either.
Where? Oh, okay, I see. Wait, let me look at the comments. I always read the comments.
How many views does it have?
35K.
Damn. Yeah, that shit's growing.
I don't think you should read the comments. No, it's fine. No, I feel like you should read comments though.
I mean, duh, but it's just like I wish I kind of want to delete that one, but also
no delete it.
And it's like not bad either. Like it's
like people want like truth, of like what it would
that's
be
so
like.
real. I pissed on the platform on my third deadlift at my national meet, live streaming nationally. It was like very obvious, and the announcer was like, "Oh, it looks like she peed a little bit on the platform." Like, no shit. And
wait, during the competition?
Yeah. Oh. And so like it's and like the girl before me did it too, and so it's just like it's really normal within this community, but people just don't know about it.
Yeah.
It's funny.
Are you supposed to wear some kind of pads? Because
I did wear a pad, but sometimes it's just a lot. I don't know.
Okay, gotcha.
But also, I think I have bladder problems, so like mine's worse than usual.
Yeah. I mean, you drink a lot of water. That's what I've noticed.
I do. Right.
Maybe that's why.
Yeah, I mean, I water loaded the week to like cut weight, with my gallon of water.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
it is what it is.
I mean, same thing happens for me if I drink a lot of water. Then like, I have to get up in the middle of the night to pee like 2 times, like 2 or 3 times.
You give me the impression though that like you have a small bladder.
Small bladder. I don't drink a lot of water in the first place.
Yeah. You should drink more water. I should. It'll make your skin look better too, and I know you care about that.
Water. I'll drink more water.
You should get like a gallon or like a big jug where there are lines on it.
Oh.
It's like you're so close, almost there.
Wait, are you talking about the one that's white? and there's like lines. All like college students have those. Like that specific water bottle.
Oh, I don't know what you're talking about.
White, but it's not transparent.
Oh, I
like
think
grainy,
I know what you mean.
Kinda,
yeah. Or I used to have this app on my phone, and to keep track of my water, it's like these cute little animated plants, and every time you drank a certain amount of water, you water the plant to keep track of it, and then you can collect a bunch of different plants. I really liked it.
Oh. Wait, do you know a restaurant called Sweet Green?
Yeah.
Right there?
Mm-hmm.
Like, have you been there?
No.
Why is everyone going to Sweet Green?
Okay, I have a lot of thoughts about this.
What's the hype?
Have you ever been? First, have you ever been?
No, like, why would I go there? It's salad.
Well, right, okay.
It's salad.
I have a lot of opinions on this. So, the main archetype of human that goes to Sweet Greens, I would say, is like sorority girls.
White people?
Oh, lots of like very predominantly female, and most of them are like they want to be healthy, but they don't really know how to cook, and they don't know how to cook. They think that, well, Sweet Greens obviously advertises itself as being really healthy, but you can make, like, I don't go out to buy food that I can make at home and probably make it healthier, and that's how I see Sweet Greens as, and it's kind of like they're like they're making themselves seem healthier than it really is, I think, and a lot of people, like a lot of girls, are buying into it because the idea of going, like, working out and then going out to like a healthy restaurant and eating salads and like nutritious stuff is really appealing for them. But it's a waste of money. Yeah, it's so expensive.
$14 for
like,
a salad.
People are gonna spend that money because they're like, oh, I'm gonna spend this extra money on this food that's really good for me, when they could just make it themselves.
So, like, who's hyping this place up? Like, who's marketing it? Who's, I don't know, who's eating in there? But I
think in a way it's like it's a trend. It's just it's a trend to eat healthy, and they're capitalizing on that, which works. But as if you are able to, if you're like somewhat into nutrition or like fitness, then I think you know better than to spend your money somewhere like that.
Do you know where it started growing? Where they started like making more like chain?
I don't know. I didn't know about it until.
I didn't know about it.
I didn't know about it until there was one on State Street. So.
Wait, let me Google, because I have a feeling that it was popular in California, and then they started making more. But it gives me California.
That would
vibes.
make sense if it started in California.
Sweet Green. Michigan's first Sweet Green is opening in Birmingham. No, not that one. Oh,
of course it would open in Birmingham.
There's something about what is special about Sweet Green.
Okay.
So I'm not the only one searching up this. First store. So slow. Okay. Founded 2006, 16 years ago. Oh, it's actually like a big thing.
Yeah.
It was here for a long time.
I don't think it's I don't think it's that new.
Yeah, I don't think it's new. First store in Washington, D.C. Okay. So it's been going around. Okay. Makes sense. Are you going to go there?
Like, I'll give it a try maybe one day, but it's just like, if I'm going to go out to get food.
No salad.
No
Meat.
Salad. Exactly.
Meat.
I guess all the portion sizes too are like pretty mid.
Yeah.
I'm trying to get a lot of food.
But I mean, I saw some people eating and it looked fresh. I mean, of course.
Maybe I'll give it a try.
Yeah. No, I don't think I'm gonna go though. But I just wanted to ask you because that's
okay. Here's do you like hot pot?
Yeah. Oh, best hot pot place.
So I almost feel like imposter Chinese for this, but I don't really like hot pot.
Oh really? You don't really like it? Yeah,
Yeah, because I don't know. Maybe I've never gone out to eat hot pot, so maybe that's why. But I was talking to my friend about this, and Ann Arbor is lacking like a solid hot pot restaurant, don't you think?
We don't have like a famous one that's like big.
Even just a chain hot pot restaurant would be great, because the population of international students is so large. Yeah. It'd be crazy. Like it'd be really successful. So fuck the sweet greens. But like that's what I'm saying. Like if I'm gonna go out, I'm not gonna go and buy something like sweet greens. I'm gonna go to like an Asian restaurant and get some good like something that will fill me up and keep me satisfied.
I feel like K barbecue. They started like getting more Korean restaurants here.
So there are a lot of Korean restaurants. Lack of Chinese restaurants.
Yeah, lack of Chinese restaurants. I think.
There's like sushi, obviously, too.
Yeah. It's
just hard to make a Chinese restaurant that is tailored towards college students, because it's
strong.
You just share. No, it's always family style.
Oh, it's sharing. Oh,
yeah, you always share, and so like if you just want to like get one portion size, it's hard if you want to eat multiple things. Yeah.
I keep saying white people. White people don't share their food.
Right, like what they just like buy their food, and I'm like, don't you want to try anything else in the menu? It's so weird to me.
Yeah, but I like it though. I like the sharing culture though.
Yeah, like I don't know, like when I'm out with my friends, even if we're at like an American restaurant, I hate when my friends get the same thing as me, because it's like get something different so we can try two different things on the menu. Because I'm gonna take some of your food, and you can have some of mine if you'd like.
Have you ever had like white people offering you food, like when you're eating with someone?
What do you mean? What, like?
Because I know that when
specific.
When I go with my Asian friends, like Korean friends, they'd be like, "Oh, do you want to try? Do you want to bite?"
Right. Yeah. Right. That's actually, that's a really like. What's the word? I use that to judge like people when I go out to eat.
Yeah.
If you naturally are like, you want to try a bite? Yeah. Then I'm like, I'm your friend. Yeah. Like I like them a lot more. And then because especially when I go out with like my white friends, I won't initiate. I won't be like, can I try some of yours? Or like, do you want to try some of mine? Unless they initiate first, then I'm like, okay, like then obviously I'm gonna let you try some of my food. What was the original question? Sorry.
Just like we're talking about food. Hot pot. White people not offering food.
Yeah, I think, or like when some people go, it says severe as like they think it's weird if they ask, if you ask for the food, their food, which is like unfortunate. You're not experiencing everything you could be.
Do you think it's changing though? Do you think it's gonna change where they're also offering food? Do you think the culture is gonna change in the future? I think it could change.
I think it could change. I think it's been changing.
It's been changing.
Because, especially in a place like Ann Arbor, where it's like there are a good amount of Asian restaurants, and they just like people who experience more cuisines will naturally, as the world becomes more homogenous and experiencing multiple cultures, being exposed to multiple cultures, then naturally. Hopefully that'll happen, because I notice a lot, like it's really rare for my white friends here to like not want to share their food. It's just not the first thing that comes to their mind. Gotcha. That's why I noticed when I first ate food with like you, you were like naturally offered like, do you want to try some of this? Gotcha. It's actually really important, and I think about it.
Yeah, I want to ask you, it's kind of off topic.
Okay.
Of food, but so you're now like done with the weightlifting, right? Like, who do you think you'll hang out next year?
The weightlifting. Like, I'm living in basically the powerlifting house next year.
Wait, why not boxing?
There is no like boxing house. It just happened to be that the main powerlifting house right now had 5 seniors that are all moving out, so they just replaced it with all like, Now's one of them, the powerlifters.
Oh.
So I will be hanging out.
So you'll be hanging out with them,
but
keeping the same friendship.
Like, yeah, which I like. So then I'll have the best of both worlds. Like I'll still be able to go to boxing, and I won't have to be an super active member of powerlifting because I'm gonna be living with them. Mm-hmm. So I'll still be in the circle no matter what.
Yeah, boxing and then weightlifting. Gotcha.
Who are you gonna be hanging out with next year?
Next year, probably no one.
Don't say that. Do you like being alone?
I get more done if I'm alone.
That's not the point, though. You can obviously yes, you need your time alone to get things done, but also like being alone as a recreational activity.
I mean, of course, if you're by yourself and you're alone, I don't think. I mean, I like it to a certain extent, but I get to a point where I'm thinking about just random things and I go into my thoughts. That's when I know that, I have to like have some social interaction.
Yeah, but do you think that if you had a choice, you would spend your free time predominantly by yourself or with other people?
Free time.
You're like, what's that?
I'm thinking
like,
about that.
Free time.
Because when I have free time, I usually go on my laptop and just, watch something and go back to what I'm doing. So it's been a long time since I had
like planned.
Yeah, planned free.
Planned free time?
Like hanging out kind of thing. I don't know. I haven't had it in a while.
Is that something you'd like to change though, or are you good?
No, I'm good.
No, then there's nothing wrong with that.
No, man. What about you? You definitely like to hang out with people.
Yeah, I
Parties, birthday parties.
I do, but I also love being alone. Like I hate a lot of people, which is something I'm a little worried about when I go abroad because I'm gonna have to make new friends and stuff. But I think I'm a really good people person, so I'm always good at meeting new friends. But the problem is will I like them enough to hang around them? Which has honestly been harder and harder for me to find recently. Yeah. So that's hence me. It's just easier to be alone.
Oh. Is there someone coming?
No, they went to the elevator. Okay.
Wait, so when I was interviewing people, I've noticed that a lot of people go abroad during the school year, right? But why did you decide to go abroad during your summer?
Because it was I think as a CS major it's a little harder.
I think you mentioned something about that.
Because a lot of the classes that you're required to graduate with a CS major need to be taken at Michigan. And so a lot of my CS friends missed their opportunity because they were like, I can't go abroad because I need to be here junior and senior year. And so this is honestly my last opportunity. Yeah. And I was just all by luck too. I didn't realize this, and I just saw the program. I'm like, well, it can't hurt to apply. And turns out it was a really good decision for me, which I'm really happy about. A lot of engineering students I think go abroad in this. It's more common to go in the summer. Gotcha.
So to the people who wants to go abroad, any tips?
Where
do they get the resources? How do you find about the programs?
Those random emails that you get in your
school
inbox, school emails, just that they send to literally every student in engineering school or something. Yeah. There was sometimes it's helpful to read the subjects of those. That's how I found my program. It was just internet. It was through IPE,
which is
International Programs through Engineering.
Okay.
And I saw I just casually look through and just see which classes you still need to take, and the only one that fit my schedule, because I already had taken most of my prerequisites, was the one that is in Italy, and I had to take my Physics 240 credit. But yeah, probably start looking before you finish all your prerequisites, your general classes. Because once the classes get more niche, then it's going to be so much harder to plan your study abroad in a place where you can transfer the credits, where you're going to be able to take all the classes you need to, while also making sure it's like worthwhile for your money and your time, and you're not taking a bunch of random classes just for the sake of being abroad.
So the only way to find those information is through emails from school.
No. I would say email's one thing. So you're not required to read those emails. Like I barely did. I just got lucky that one day I actually like read it, and then
perfect. It was the place that you wanted to go.
Yeah, exactly. But if you really want to go abroad, like ask friends, ask upperclassmen, or because I think I heard about IPE first before I saw the email from an upperclassman, and so that was already kind of on my radar. And like, I don't know. I'm kind of against this, but like you could always use the resources that UMich provides. Searching it up.
So who should they even like ask for?
Well, it depends on. I don't know much about LSA, but like the international program at engineering is very accessible. Like the office is right there. You just gotta like do one Google search, honestly.
Because everyone was going to Barcelona. Everyone's going to Barcelona for some reason.
Oh, really?
Like when they say I'm gonna go study abroad, like a lot of people go to Barcelona. So where are they getting those information? Why is it Barcelona? Like how are they finding about those things? Is it a counselor thing?
Oh, probably counselor. Like probably they start with like where do you want to go, and then like build from there.
Oh, so you have to ask your counselor.
Honestly, that's the easiest way. Like that's the easiest way to get all the information you need in the shortest amount of time. Even if like scheduling the appointments like a pain, just do it. So it's way more worth it.
Do you have friends going abroad next school year?
I have friends trying to, but they're all really like honestly, they're really stressed out about it.
Why?
Because
like trying to finding it or
because
abroad?
So the process with study abroad, like mine was super easy because I'm doing it through a program, but a lot of people like the boarding and the class schedule and everything was already kind of set for me, but some people they go like as an individual. And so with that, they have to, like for a whole semester, they have to plan where they're going. Obviously, they're working with a counselor about this, I think. But like where they're going, and then they have to create their own schedule all by themselves. And then they have to make sure that all of it's, that they can like transfer and everything. And the transportation and the money and stuff, it's way more stressful. And I think that's like, and so like a lot of my friends are starting to plan that now. Because it's really common to study abroad in junior year. Yeah. Did you study abroad?
No. Music people don't usually study abroad. They rarely do.
That'd be cool. Just go to a different country and play music for a bit.
Because the whole point of like going to college for a musician is to study with the professor for 4 years. But if you change professors, what's the point of,
I guess that makes sense.
I mean, you could study abroad, but not a lot of people. Wait, so your friends are going? Close friends? They want to? They're still figuring it out though?
Yeah.
When's the deadline?
Dude, I have no idea. But I think the ones that are ahead are thinking about it. The ones that aren't, like the ones that are just like trying to get by, like they're definitely not thinking of study abroad. Some of my friends are studying this summer, and it's really common to study abroad second semester, like winter semester, because no one likes missing football season. So they're probably just waiting a little bit.
Do you feel like sad saying goodbyes to those people for like a semester if you're not gonna see them, or are you the type who's like whatever?
I'm just like, well, I'll see you.
Yeah.
Like I don't like actual goodbyes because like I'm gonna see them, and that's just kind of how you gotta get used to it. Like because after college, that's going to be every single goodbye is like, I'll see you in a couple months. I feel like there are very few people that are going to be consistent in your life, especially people that you met in college, like your coworkers. If you find people that you like, you're going to see them every day. But the people you met in college are probably not going to see them. And so just training myself. But I am kind of sad for the seniors that are leaving. Because I actually like have made some friends that like with seniors that I actually like.
Who are some of them? Name.
Drop the name.
Drop the name.
I'm not name dropping.
Wait, why? I thought you guys were like good friends.
Just
give it a shout out.
I guess we could. My shout out to my friend Luke Schwab. He's my gym buddy. We his mom really likes me because I'm Chinese. But he's also on the boxing team. He's in ROTC, and so he's gonna be like stationed. I don't know. He's gonna be all over the place. So yeah, he's graduating. Hopefully.
We're done with everything. We just have to wait for the grades.
Yeah, dude. Like 2 weeks ago, he was like, "I might not graduate," but he did it. I mean, he did it.
Yeah.
And then just like people on the boxing team, Aisha, she's she kind of like taught me how to box, basically.
Aisha. Wait, do you have a picture of her? Have I seen her?
No.
Aisha.
She just graduated today, actually.
Well, I thought the graduation was tomorrow. Like
or
Saturday?
I don't know, something happened this morning.
Yeah, their program, their department, probably.
Oh, yeah.
But the weather's so bad today. It's like cloudy.
They were inside. That's her.
Oh, her.
Yeah.
Oh, gotcha.
What a cutie.
Wow.
Yeah, and she's really good at boxing.
We should touch on a few more topics that would wrap up the thing. And then
we'll work on wrapping it up. Okay. What are you excited for this summer?
This summer? I mean, of course, the warm weather. Sunlight.
What's the weather like in Korea this time of year?
It's kind of hot. But it's better than, like, this weather. It's
Does
like
it
cloudy.
rain? If it's not monsoon.
Then it's fine. Sunny.
Okay.
Sunny.
That's great.
It would be good. It usually gets really hot after the rain. So August, that's when it gets like really hot. So I'm just excited.
And humid.
Yeah.
Sounds awful.
Yeah. But other than the weather, I'm fine. Like,
That's it.
if I just get sunlight, I'll be sad.
Wow.
What about you?
Such a simple life.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be really busy this summer.
Busy.
Working out. Hopefully making more videos.
You have to make more videos.
Making more videos.
So
those are my two like goals. Aside from like school, those are my two things. Oh, and coding, because I need to start like applying for internships soon. I mean, not soon, but like end of summer is when I'll have to start. And also passing my classes.
Passing. Oh, the CS classes. That's
yeah.
hard.
So I kind of like prepping myself for that. But I'm not trying to think about that now.
Yeah.
But like I'm also interning with a cooking school there in Italy.
Yeah.
So that'll be fun. And then just like trying to do the most I can while I'm in Italy.
Yeah. What did you think about, so like you've created some videos, right? So is there so I know, like, did you notice how like it's hard to like keep creating content? So like,
yeah.
So when people say, oh, if you just like make videos, like you'll get there. What do you think about that idea?
Well, I think it's with anything.
Yeah.
I think that's with like any goal that's not school. Because with school, you have people pushing you and keeping you on track. But with something like content creating, it's like if you don't take it seriously like a job or like similar to like homework where you have to get it done, then you're not like who's gonna tell you to keep doing it. And also like it gets easier the more you do it, but if you stop for a little bit, for me personally, the idea of like putting myself on the internet becomes more uncomfortable. And then it's just a cycle. Like the more you stay away from it, the more uncomfortable you are, and so you just have to like and then you have to get over that hump again if you want to keep posting. So just like continuing it, making it not treating it as a hobby, but as a kind of like a job, a fun job.
Because I could see you making it. You just have to post more videos.
I know.
I could see it. Do you see yourself?
I think I think I do. I think
Yeah.
I think I'm very, like, with even like the podcast at the beginning, I'm very natural. Like, I don't feel uncomfortable in front of a camera. But I don't necessarily, I'm not super, like, I'm also not like super comfortable either. I just need to put some more time into it. Like also I was learning, like, I follow some creators who are students and content creators at the same time, and it's a lot of work. It's a lot of time that people don't think about. It's like, oh, just a short video, just post it. Like, no, there's a lot more than that goes into it than people think. Like, my friend is on the powerlifting team. She
runs the account.
She doesn't run the account. She has her own accounts on the side, and her Instagram has, like, I think she should get more into TikTok, but she focused on Instagram for a while, so she has like 6,000 followers. But like, she said she grinded for those followers, because like she would, like, it was a lot of work for her, and also being a student at the same time, it's really hard. So yeah.
So one last one. Before when we meet next time, which will be August.
Oh yeah.
Is there something that you wanna accomplish or change, or message to your 4 months older Serena?
Oh, my earring broke. Oh, fuck. Sorry.
It broke.
It's broken.
Message to your.
Well, I just hope that you stick to your word in terms of what you just said. Coding, video making, and I mean, I know you're gonna keep lifting. Like, that's not. But like, we're documenting it and making it into content is something that is like the next step I definitely need to do. And yeah, don't stress myself too much in terms of like not trying to do the most in Italy, and still like trying to just enjoy myself. And hopefully you're applying to some internships right now. Okay, now you.
Me? My initial goal was 500K on TikTok before the next fall.
Oh.
But the thing is,
how's that looking?
If I'm gonna go to Korea, it's gonna be different. I'll have to figure out like a new thing, right?
Yeah.
So if I'm lucky, I'll get to 500. If I don't, oh well.
Well, you never know. What if Korea's like better?
Yeah. But I want American audience though.
Okay.
For my demographics. But I'm manifesting 500K. If I don't get there, oh well.
Yeah.
That's what
like,
it is.
It is what it is. If you don't get it in August, you'll get it in September. You know, like, it's not. It's all self-set, but yeah.
Okay. Anyway, thank you for listening, guys.
Thanks for having me.
I'll see you in the next video, but you guys will see her in 4 months.
So sad.
No,
see you soon.
Wait, exactly when are you coming back in August?
August 13th.
13th. Okay. You guys will see her August 13th?
August 14th.
Something?
Something like that.
Okay.